Night Driver 1976 by Atari. This really is one of the best games from 1976. In fact, this game was so cool it appeared in the 1978 movie Dawn of the Dead. Check this out. Did you catch that? Okay, so it was just a little cameo, but I mean, it's still cool, right? Appeared in the movies. But as you can see from the video you're watching, Night Driver gives you a pseudo first-person perspective as you drive down a windy road at night. Of course, this particular road is completely abandoned, and luckily no cars to hit, or chickens, or anything like that. But you'll still face a challenge in avoiding the fence posts, especially as your speed increases. As you get going, actually, it's very hard not to crash. You have a gas pedal, you have 4 gears to shift through. One thing you have to do, you learn to shift effectively and quickly to get up to speed as soon as possible, and then you leave it in 4th as much as you can, because the scoring for Night Driver is tied to your distance traveled, total distance traveled. But with novice, expert, and pro settings, they do each have their own score to distance ratio. Now this is where Night Driver really started to confuse me. At first I was trying for a long time just to beat my own personal best of about 258. And I finally got to about 261 before I learned about the novice, expert, and pro modes. So once I learned about the pro track, I started on that, and immediately my scores started to go up. In fact, the pro track turns out is way easier than the novice track. So that's confusion point number 1. But after that little discovery, I finally had a chance of topping the magic 350 point target, because that earns you extended playtime so you can further your score. It still isn't easy to get there, but with the pro mode it's actually possible. And now as you're watching this, you might think I really suck at driving, but if you don't have an actual wheel or an original arcade machine to play this on, you're going to fight with the analog controls like you see me doing. Well, after playing more than a few times, and I'm sparing you the boring, repetitive, repeated, redundant attempts here on this video, but here's where I finally topped 350 points. I got extended. Well, I got 362. Didn't it give me extended play? What? 362. I did. I beat 350. Where was my extended play? Oh my gosh. What? And got nothing for it. Come on! So now I hit the cheat mode and took the car flying down the road, invincible in my fist-shaking anger. I blew past 350, and still no extra time was ever added to my countdown. Bogus buggers. I've come to the conclusion that the MAME version of Night Driver is flawed. For one, even fooling with the dip switches, I never got the extra extended playtime to kick in. And secondly, what's up with that top speed? That just doesn't seem right. You can't just keep your foot on the gas and have the top speed continue to go up like that. And you know, in fact, watching an actual machine playthrough, it looks like it tops out somewhere around 266. Finally, the last thing, that pro track has the exact same right turn, left turn, right turn, left turn. No way that's correct. So this MAME version has to be flawed in my opinion. But listen, those MAME problems don't detract at all from the actual arcade hit itself. Night Driver really does earn itself a place in arcade history among the great games. Definitely go out and try it if you find the opportunity. Ton of fun.